Hey, this is Pastor Dave, and I'm making this little video to introduce something new to United Baptist Church. It's called online giving. Of course, you know that how it usually works is that people bring their offerings to church and put them in the plate on Sunday morning, and that's how the church receives the money that we need to continue to operate. And for the most part, that works pretty well, except for like when there's a snowstorm or two or three, or people are on vacation or gone for a couple weekends, or they get sick, or, you know, a worldwide pandemic or something like that. In which case, when people don't come to church, they don't make their gift. And that means that the income for the church, the revenue, fluctuates in unpredictable ways, even though the bills are very predictable every month. So online giving is part of the way of making it easier for you, the giver, and easier for the church. And what I wanted to do is just take a minute and walk you through our online giving portal so you could see how it works. Most of it will be very familiar to you. It's just like online shopping or donations you made online. It's just like that, but I thought it was worthwhile to actually walk you through it and explain a few things. So let's go to our website where the online giving portal is. So here you can see our website. This is the homepage as it looks on April 28th, 2020. And you see on the menu up at top, there's Home, About Us, and so on. And on the far right-hand side, it says Give. It says Give. So you click on that, and it takes it right out to our portal. Big word Give. You can't miss it. You know you're in the right place. And this is what the portal itself looks like. Now, if you're new to using this, what you want to do first is register, sign in. So you click on the sign in button right here. And you don't have an account yet, so you're going to register for an account. Click on that. And this is pretty straightforward. Name, last name, address, all your information right here. Create a password and click on register, and that will create an account for you. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in because I already have an account. And I'm going to use my password that I made when I set up my account. And now I'm signed in, right? So you can see it says Give Now, Scheduled, and History. We're going to come back to those in a minute, but I want to look with you at My Donation and choose a fund. You can designate where you want the money to go. 99% of the time, the money you would put in the church offering plate, you would choose General Church Budget. But if you want to designate an offering for any one of these, you can do that as well. Other is for some other kind of designation. I would recommend you check with Les McNeil before clicking the other button so you can make sure that the offering you give is going to do what you want it to do. Because sometimes people give designated offerings and it doesn't really work out the way they want. You would put the amount right here. For example, let's just put $100 in there. And then you can actually split the offering up. So by clicking on Add Donation, now you see we have two of these. So let's say I want to give $90 to the church budget, and I want to give $10 to the deacon fund, right? That's to help people who need financial help. $10, right? That's a total of $100, and then but it's split up. So that's how you can use the Add Donation button. Now this one right here where it says Make the Gift Recurring, this is really important. Click on that button. And what it allows you to do is make your gift automatic every week, bi-weekly, twice a month, monthly, quarterly, or annually. So for instance, what I'm going to do is set this up so it happens right after our paychecks, my paychecks hit, so that the money comes out every paycheck right off the top. It's an easy way to tithe and make my offering and make sure I don't have to worry about it. If I'm on vacation, if I'm sick, it's just going to go no matter what. So it's a way of making that real easy. So you choose how often you want that to go, and you choose your start date right here on the calendar. It's just that simple. So let's make the gift recurring. I really encourage you to use that option. It will make your life easier. You don't have to worry about remembering your checkbook or anything like that. And it makes it easier for the church because it smooths out our cash flow. So please carefully consider and pray about using that gift recurring thing. Now, I'd like to give by is about how you want to make your payment. You can choose credit card or bank account. So if you choose credit card, it's, again, just like online shopping. You enter your card information here, right? And you click submit. We're going to talk about this 3% thing in a second. So now if you use your bank account, you would just enter your routing number and account number from the bottom of your check. Choose the kind of account you're using, your billing information, and voila, it goes like that. Now, this 3% helps cover the cost of processing, because the thing is, banks and the services we go through to provide this for you, it's an added convenience to make it easier for us, but because it's a service, it does cost money. So there are processing costs involved. And we wanted to give you the option of whether you wanted to cover those costs yourself or whether you want the church to do it. If you leave this box blank, then the church will cover it. So for $100 donation, the church will end up actually receiving $97 is what it amounts to, give or take. But that's how it breaks down. If you click this button, then you can see it adds $3 on, and then that helps to cover most of the processing fees for the church. The processing fee is actually lower if you choose the bank account option instead of the credit card option, because having a bank draft made is cheaper than having a credit card. But we kind of split the difference on this. So if you click that button, most of those processing costs will be covered, and it makes it easier for everybody. And then once you've done all that, you're all set. You can click submit. And if you made it recurring, it will be automatic going forward from there. Now, if you look over here in scheduled, if you do have a scheduled payment, you can look here and double check what the date of your scheduled payment is. I haven't set that up myself yet, but it shows you what it looks like. And then history, you can go back and you can see all the other options of where other options of where this is gifts you've made, right? So you can see that in history. That's pretty much it. Like I said, it's really simple. Let me encourage you to start using the online giving portal. It makes your life easier. You don't have to worry about remembering your checkbook or filling out the payment on time. You can go on vacation and not worry that the money's not going to go to the church like it's supposed to, or about catching up on offerings you missed. It just happens. And it makes it way easier for the church because it helps us to smooth out our cash flow, and that's really, really critical for us right now. So thanks. That's pretty much it. Online giving portal. Thanks for watching, and God bless you all.